Squad. Mizzy World Entertainment is back to present episode 5 of Mad Mizzy Sports, hosted by yours truly, Mizzy World, and my big bro, Raw Dog. What's the deal, bro?
Episode 5.
Episode 5, man. We creeping up on the playoffs. What we about a week away?
About a week, some change.
About a week and some change away. So you came and asked me a great question just now. So I want to start off our episode 5 with that one question I want to answer. So lead us into that question. What was the question you asked
me? The question I asked you was, do you feel like people tank towards the end of the season?
And elaborate what you mean on tanking.
What I mean by tank is try to get a better opponent who you think that you could beat. You know what I'm saying? Try to, leverage your playoff spot to get what you think might be an easy game, not realizing it might not be easy. It might whoop your ass.
Be careful what you wish for.
Be careful what you wish for.
Yes, I do believe that. I forgot what team did that. Was it OKC when they wanted to face the Jazz? I forgot. I think it was that first round season where OKC had PG, Westbrook, and they had Melo, and then they got beat by the Jazz in that first round. But I forgot in that first round, I don't think they wanted to face they didn't want to face the Warriors in that first round, so they dodged them, and they said, all right, we'd rather face them in the semis or in the Western Conference Finals, and then they lost in the first round.
Never say who the fuck you want to play.
Exactly.
Never. It's like saying, I don't want to fight him, but I fight boy. I know I can beat him. And then little young boy knock you the fuck out.
Yep. Wire your shit all up. You
and I see that shit happen in real life before, too, by the way.
For me, of course they do. But in actuality, I think that certain teams should. Like, for me, right now, if I am the Sixers, I am dodging that Nets fade at all costs. I do not want to face the Nets. I am not relying on James Harden in the first round to get me past the Brooklyn Nets.
History shows you that you can't rely on James Harden.
Facts.
This is the same guy, and I don't got nothing against him. I like James Harden.
Mm-hmm.
That when he lose a game, he be in the club the same night. Instead of working on your game,
putting up shots. Because even like we have stories of Kobe will win a game, but if he had a bad night, he would stay around and shoot around.
He'd be in the gym all night.
You feel what I'm saying? Oh, I got to get that shot streak. You feel what I'm saying? So just like Raw was saying, I think Harden, when he hears criticism, it's more so like, I made it. I won. And he's kind of right, because I never thought Harden would have ever even been close to this watching him I think he went to Arizona State or something like that. So, yeah. But at the same token, we expect more.
Even on OKC, nobody could say never thought he was going to
be this. Yeah, be this.
The star, like a superstar.
Exactly. Nobody could ever say that. So, for me, I think, yes, clearly teams be tanking to get the favorable matchup or to not face who they feel as though is the top competition in that conference at the time. Like, for right now, I feel as though maybe no teams are ducking the Suns or the Warriors this year, but I feel like in past times, definitely people were dodging the Warriors and possibly LeBron-led teams. And I don't even want to get into like the early 2000s and people saying, I don't want to face Kobe and Shaq too soon.
Nobody did.
You feel what I'm saying? So I definitely believe that. What you think?
I mean, absolutely. I think people tank. You know what I'm saying? I think people do that because they think, like I said, like almost like a bully. You know what I'm saying? You want to pick on this person.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it.
Exactly.
And you going home, regardless.
And my thing is, at the end of the day in competition, if you got to face somebody, it don't matter if you got to face them later or right now.
You're going to see me.
You got to see that person, or you got to see that team.
Right.
So it's no, I'd rather... It sounds like you don't want to face them to me.
It sound like you're scared.
To me. You know what I mean? That's my opinion.
Niggas ain't in the playoffs for no reason. Let's just leave it at that. Niggas ain't in the playoffs. They there for a reason.
Exactly. But moving on to move from that, and I said if I'm the Sixers, I'm ducking that Nets fade, which he agreed with. We had a doozy of a game between the Nets and the Bucks yesterday. But I came away from that game thinking something, because you had these two dynamic scorers, both healthy, going up against Giannis himself, because if I'm not mistaken, Middleton got fouled out like midway through the fourth.
Yeah.
And they lost. So my question to you is, are the Nets, and I don't want to say too finesse, because I don't think they're finesse, but I think their superstars are too pretty. Do you think they're too pretty to go for a championship this year?
I think that every team needs that grit player.
Mm-hmm.
Every team needs that bully. Every team needs
that dude to check people.
That Draymond Green, or that dude that don't mind getting physical, don't mind getting into a rumble.
Mm-hmm.
The Nets don't have that.
Nope.
I mean, I don't see that. It ain't Kyrie.
Damn sure ain't Kyrie.
KD, everybody knows my man. It ain't KD.
Favorite. That's his favorite player.
He's not known as a tough guy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. He's a baller.
Right.
That's why he left OKC. He didn't want to combat with Westbrook over, bro, you know I'm clearly the fucking better player in the game.
It ain't Andre Drummond.
You know what I mean? Sure ain't Andre.
You know what I'm saying? What's my man from San Antonio who came from the Spurs?
It ain't Patty Mills.
It ain't Patty Mills. I mean, Patty Mills. It's not him.
It ain't Patty.
You know what I'm saying? So they don't have that. I don't think they have that grit and that tough guy they need to, like, kind of like bump with motherfuckers that really don't give a fuck.
Yep.
You know
and it's clear as day. And I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna point this one play out that proves this, bro. When KD was on the Warriors, if Wesley Matthews would have ran up under him the way he did when he was on the Warriors, you think Draymond wouldn't have came over there and checked him? Nobody came and checked him, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't think it was a dirty play or nothing, but that's definitely a play. You check him like, bro.
What are you doing? And this is the second time that happened in a week.
Yeah.
This happened twice to him.
And nobody came to his side, to his aid. Bro, it's all good with the handshakes and stuff and all that. These dudes is coming under my leg.
Right.
Have my back, bros.
Check that nigga, man.
Hey, I think they too finesse, and for me, you do need that grit guy, 100%. You feel what I'm saying? But to add a little tidbit to it, I just think is like for me, I think about when Brian would get in certain situations, right? He could put his head down and just get to the rim. KD don't have that body frame, bro. And I feel like when I watch him shoot, I'm shocked when he missed. But it's still, like, shooting the ball is still not as efficient as going to the bucket.
It never will be.
It's never as efficient. And that's why, even though KD put them ahead at the free throw line, what the Giannis do? He got the ball and went down the court in a second and a half. Tweet, foul. Okay, and I'm about to hit both free throws, even though I was struggling all game from the free throw line. Game.
But bro, this is like, not to get off subject, but this is the second time he did that. He did it against the Sixers.
Yep.
Went from one end of the court to the other end of the court in
like
2
that.
seconds.
Like that.
Bro. Dude is a fucking monster, man.
Right. But to shift gears, let's move into the other team I was talking about with the Sixers not wanting to face the Nets. How concerned are you with the Sixers? The last time we did an episode, we filmed on Friday. Mm-hmm. Since that Friday, they've been 1-4. The only win that they had was that Friday against the Clippers. They lost last night to the Pistons.
Mm-hmm. This embarrassing shit.
You're the one that pointed this out about how they came out, after a few games of beating on some bad teams, and then they got into high level competition and they can't buy it.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, people got so excited, y'all, and I said, remember I said I don't want to be this guy.
Mm-hmm. He said that.
I said I don't want to be that guy.
He said that.
They haven't beat anybody yet.
Mm-hmm. Still haven't.
And they still haven't. They still haven't really beat anybody yet.
Still haven't.
And I mean, now, you know, I always believe that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a coach calling you out, because like I said, these NBA niggas is too soft sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Some things I feel like should be just kept in house. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because you know how James Harden is. When his ego get bruised, I'm saying, like,
and not only that, for Doc, you've seen already with one superstar how speaking out in public killed their
vibe.
Exactly,
right.
killed their whole confidence. You get what I'm saying? And now he's out of there. So that's hard for you to double down on something that you already know didn't work.
It means you don't give a fuck. And
Facts.
James Harden go gain 50 pounds or go put on the suit again. And,
Facts.
And be out of, like, you know, like.
And be in the strip club talking about I was buying wings.
This hasn't worked for you before.
Facts.
So why are you doing it now?
Is Doc Rivers overrated as a coach?
I don't think he's overrated as a coach.
I think he is.
I disagree with that. I just think I don't think he's overrated, man. I think that at some point, it's like, you gotta look in the mirror.
He definitely got to look in the mirror.
You gotta look in the mirror, man. Uh-huh. You know what I mean?
You think about, you didn't do nothing with Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan. You didn't do nothing with Kawhi Leonard, Pat Bev, and Paul George. You didn't do nothing with Tobias Harris, Embiid, and Ben Simmons. Now, if you don't do nothing with Tobias Harris, James Harden, and Embiid,
how many of them players that you just named though got a ring without, like,
none of them? But it's also, I mean, that's that.
You know what I mean? Like you didn't do it with me, you didn't do it without me. You know what I mean? Like, can you understand where I'm coming from? Like,
I get it. You know? I get it. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's why it's a good question. It's a good debate. But to me, I feel like a coach is supposed to put that talent together. The talent is there. I feel like those three players, they're going to win games regardless. Right. So to me, clearly Doc Rivers isn't one of the best coaches in the game because I feel like a Steve Kerr is going to figure that out. I feel like a Greg Popovich is going to figure that out. I feel like an Eric Spoelstra is going to figure that out and get at least a ring, bro. At least a finals appearance. He didn't get a finals appearance with any of those dudes, bro.
I mean, I understand what you're saying. I just don't think he overrated. I just think, man, I don't know what I don't think he overrated, bro. I think he overrated, man. You know what I'm saying? I like
hey,
Doc.
listen,
I mean, you know,
y'all let us know what y'all think about Doc, because to me right now it's looking like overrated.
Damn.
But to not wrap it up, but to wrap up our weekly topics and all that, what's your top 3 players in the NBA right now with so many people still splitting their hair between KD and Giannis, Joel and Jokic? Who's your top 3 in order right now, NBA? Go.
I gotta go Giannis number 1, man. And that's just how I feel right now.
Mm-hmm.
KD.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I'm gonna shock you with one, man.
Mm-hmm. It's all
Melo,
good.
man.
Melo?
And that's why I was gonna surprise you. Lonzo was. That was fucking like what the fuck. But
I was like,
Melo, people probably surprised, but bro, when I watched him play, I'm like, yo, this motherfucker is not like everything his pop said.
He's nice. He's nice, bro.
Right.
But I don't think he's a top 10 player in the game right now. He's not a top 15 player in the game right now, bro.
Top 15?
He's not top 15 in the game right now. No, bro.
So,
he's not, bro. He's not top 15 in the game right now, man.
15.
No,
damn.
He's not top 15 in the game right now. I'll take your boy Tyler Hero over him right now. Right now, for a career though, yeah, I think Melo will be crazy, but number 3 player in the game. Bro. Hey, yo, my man smoking gank, man. Some gas, and we ain't even get high before this episode. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas ain't really impressing, but go ahead. Who?
At number 3, I'm going to go with Jokic. I'm going to go with Jokic at number 3. At number 2, I'm going with Steph. At the end of the day, a lot of people, like, Steph, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, my man is the offense. You can say what you want to say about this, that, and the third, but to me, Steph is the number 2 player in the game. And at number 3, I got Giannis. I think Giannis is clearly above KD. He's just as dominant on the offensive end. He's not as efficient. He's just as dominant, though, on the offensive end. And he's twice as dominant on the defensive end. Give me Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak. You dig what I'm saying?
So when you say top 3, so I'm under something you mean playing, like actually playing. I mean, even though but no.
All right. If we're gonna go playing, I'm gonna take Steph out. So I'm gonna go Jokic. No, I'm gonna go KD, Jokic, then Giannis. I'm gonna go that order then.
Okay,
KD, Jokic, then Giannis. If we going players that are actually
you got KD
playing.
3 on that list.
Yeah, I got KD 3.
Under Jokic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think Jokic to me, I don't know, like KD to me, he's like a great one-on-one player, but I feel like the other 2 players that I named are better 5 team players, like team players with 5-on-5 basketball.
Right now, you don't even got Melo. You don't even got him in the top 15. Like players, like currently playing, like even going to the playoff situation, he still would be your top 15.
They about to be in a play-in tournament, right? Possibly,
but so it's possibly motherfucking Brooklyn.
I mean,
maybe they might ain't
true. That's a fucking fact.
Let's keep it real, bro.
That's a fact.
Not to get off subject, but all we heard was it's gonna be a Brooklyn versus LA final. Nigga, they might not even be on a fucking plane. Nigga,
facts.
They might be at.
Oh, the Lakers is done. They stick a fork in them niggas. They done. You know what I'm saying?
The biggest and fucking embarrassment
ever.
And
for me, what makes it so embarrassing is that they went down without no fight to me, bro. Like it wasn't even like, all right, they lost in the first round. Them dudes said, man, fuck it at the halfway point. Because they knew they couldn't get rid of Harden. His contract was too heavy, and they was too top heavy, and AD wasn't going to come back healthy. The only chance that they had was if AD was an MV caliber form. He out there looking like Frederick Douglass with an afro on the sideline. Come on, brother. Get that shit braided, man. Get back on the court, brother.
That's a sad-ass team, man. Anybody that's a Lakers fan should be fucking embarrassed.
Does this negate their fucking bubble finals win? Do you think it's a legit finals win? I'd say no, because you didn't go and beat nobody in their home court. You played in a silent gym. We gotta put an asterisk back next to that, John, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, I think it don't mean shit. And I think a lot of, and not only us feeling that way, I think a lot of players in the NBA.
A lot of players feel that way.
They not going to say it, but motherfuckers.
Because for real, they know most of those. I'm gonna say 75% of the people that were in the bubble was just there having fun. They was just happy to be back out. Like them dudes wasn't. They treated it like almost like an AAU tournament. You get what I'm saying?
About it is now that you look at it, y'all was celebrating that shit that happened around. What's that gym right across the street down back there that everybody playing ball at? What they used to. Right down there.
Lonnie Young?
Lonnie Young. That was like a Lonnie Young shit. Like, yeah. That was like a fucking...
That was the G.
Bro, it's more people in this house right now that was in that fucking arena when y'all won that shit. Like, bro.
Facts.
And y'all went around hugging and dancing with that shit, bro. That shit meant nothing.
Beat the Heat. A young Heat team. Tyler Hero was a rookie.
They should have canceled that season out.
They definitely should have brought it back. To think about, you gave Bron, first off, you gave him a mid-season rest. That's what negates it first off right then and there. My man had 3 months rest in the middle of the season. You damn right he about to come back and win.
He should be embarrassed for that championship. That means nothing now.
Nothing. Y'all lost in the first round last year.
Solidified it now, it means nothing. Y'all went nothing. Y'all embarrassed yourself this year.
Trash.
The whole team is trash, man.
Utter trash. And, I mean, Bron got to take a lot of blame for that. You feel what I'm saying? Because, exactly. And then the sad part is, Frank Vogel taking a lot of the blame, but it's almost like he had to come up and make the food without having to buy but he couldn't buy the groceries. They like, yeah, make this gourmet meal, but here go a pack of noodles.
And it's like, Bron standing right over you while you cook.
While you doing it.
Right over your back. And you know niggas hate that shit.
Yeah.
Niggas stand over your back.
Like, bro, I can't whip it up.
Watch out, man. Back the fuck up. Like the mom used to say, go in the living room.
Exactly. I'll let you know when it's done. Back up on me. You feel what I'm saying? To wrap it up, though, let's do our weekly topics of what's you got a bold prediction? You got a bold prediction?
I'm still in playoff mode now, man. I'm only thinking about the offs, man.
No bold prediction?
No, I'm only thinking about the playoffs. But I'm going to tell you this, even though you probably can get to this in a minute. My shit still, I mean, it still haven't changed for me, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Still got the Warriors coming out the West. Mm-hmm. I still got Miami coming out of the East.
Ooh. Yeah, he biting. He doubling down on the Miami Heatles.
I still got to come out the East, man. As long as Butcher don't get beat the fuck up before the foul. As long as Jimmy Butler will get beat the fuck up by you down before the joint.
Get beat down. You feel what I'm saying?
What about you, man? You still go double down on Milwaukee? Of course, I mean.
After what I just saw.
Yeah. Even though you got the nigga at number 3, but I'm just saying.
Who? KD?
You said Giannis was number 3.
No, I said Giannis was number 1. I went descending. I went descending order. Yeah. Right. So to reiterate, I got KD at 3, Jokic at 2, Giannis at 1. You dig what I'm saying? But I got I'm still rocking with the Bucks. I'm still rocking with the Warriors too. And I'm gonna tell you this, I feel a little bit better about the Warriors just because I feel like Steph was getting worn down over not just this year, but last year, him trying to carry the team, damn near carried them into the playoffs, then coming back this year, them starting off super fast, then him passing Ray Allen, then him going through the slump. I think he needed a little time away from the game. And when he comes back, he's going to be like that all-star game Steph, pulling up from half court. You feel what I'm saying? So
you got to think about it. He ain't stopped putting up shots. The motherfucker is getting it in.
Exactly.
Like, come on, man.
Exactly. He putting them shots up. So he going to come back ready to roar. You feel what I'm saying? The only thing is, I don't want them to face the Suns in that semifinals round. But, hey, if it happened, it happened because the Warriors done fell all the way down to 4. You dig what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So you still going with the Heat versus Warriors. I'm still going with the Warriors versus Bucks. Let me know what y'all think on who y'all think going to be in the finals, but y'all know what it is. Mad Mizzy Sports, episode 5. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Raw 810 on the gram. Mizzy World ENT on the gram. Follow us everywhere. Y'all know what it is, man. Gang, gang.
This nigga ain't got Melo in his top 15. Fuck it.
This nigga high. He said he number 3.